A day at the library is no longer just about checking out a book.
We have about 145,000 people in a normal year use the library. And then we also have more than 1,000 programs a year. It makes me believe that there are still more people that could be using the facility since we cover the entire county and even beyond that.
But getting to this point was hard to imagine 10 years ago.
Wait, what color is that?
Let alone how quickly it arrived.
To think of the amount of time and energy and effort it took to get to this place, to move in and try to constantly improve and make systems better, and then all of a sudden it's a decade later. It's incredible. Time flew.
Today, the Patrick Heath Public Library is celebrating its 10th birthday in its current location.
I think it's important that the community is involved because this is for the community, 100% for the community, and I think we've evolved in that way dramatically over the years.
Only time can help to fill the void.
As a dynamic force in Boerne and Kendall County, our mission is to cultivate a love of reading and enrich lives through lifelong learning and cultural exploration.
I love coming to the library and working here because it's a great opportunity to help our patrons, to help our community with whatever needs they have. It's not always just about books and movies.
And from the very young to the young at heart.
I'm an ex-first grade teacher, and I think books are just a part of my life, and they always have been. We get people from all ages here. It's a wonderful place to be. It's a wonderful place for our community.
What we see ourselves as is sort of the education life cycle of the community. And that's how I think we're such a great support for the whole county.
We provide a welcoming space for people to engage and connect. From our main library to our neighbor, the bookshop under the windmill.
The library was always a central focus of the community of Boerne, but people particularly liked the bookshop and knowing that everything supports the library. And so they were encouraged to donate their own books. Everything here is donated.
We've moved around from our initial home in Main Plaza to our current space, which has allowed us the flexibility we need. And as the needs of the community have evolved, so too have we, even when we could not utilize it, such as last year during COVID.
You have to come up with pretty dramatic ways of how to serve the community without actually being next to them. So for the 2.5 months that we were literally closed and did not have people in the building, we were still providing services that the people needed. And I think that was really important. And I think we were able to provide services from when we opened June 1st that were great for the community and kept everybody safe.
And just like its first decade,
and I think we also find that the building itself and the use of the building has changed pretty dramatically. We understand now that we need to be even more flexible than we were when we actually designed.
our space might change and modify, but some things never will.
Children love books, and they come in and sit in their little section, and they're just thrilled. They love to come in here.
So anyone coming in here, doesn't matter what your age is, you're able to come in and you're able to learn something.
And on our big day,
Happy birthday!
Feliz cumpleaños al Patrick Heath Biblioteca Público.
Happy birthday to the Patrick Heath Library.
Herzlichen Glückwunsch zum Geburtstag für die Boerne Bibliothek.
Happy birthday, Patrick Heath Library.
Doğum günün kutlu olsun Patrick Heath Halk Kütüphanesi.
Happy birthday!
So now is the time for you to come find your story here at the Patrick Heath Public Library.